Hey, and welcome to the Goose Riot Bad Movie Podcast. You're listening to episode 22. It's called Put the Bunny Back in the Box. This week, we watched Con Air, and joining me this week is a bunch of assholes. I'm Tanner.
Gilbert.
Chad.
Mike.
Todd.
Zach.
Josh.
And joining us remotely, we have...
Hunter.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about this movie. We saw Con Air, which was 97, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yes,
right?
sir.
It
Same
was.
as Face Off.
Was it really the same as...
I was
It's a big-
connecting.
That was a
connected
busy
together.
year for Nick
Yeah.
Cage.
I was connected too, like, because I remember seeing them roughly at the same time.
It was a good year for him.
It was a busy couple years.
Yeah.
96 was The Rock, which is...
I feel like he was in much better shape in this movie than he was in Face Off, though.
Or The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
He was like jacked in this. Apparently, in between takes, he was like working out to keep like toned.
Yeah.
Did it for me
But you
That's
have
not- that's not saying
you
much.
got a boner from him?
a little bit, and that hair.
The
oh
hair-
my god,
The hair
Hair
was
was
fucking
glorious.
Was
fantastic.
that his hair? Does
I
anybody
don't
know?
know. Yeah,
Yeah.
That hair.
that was it was like shoulder length mullet. It was not as thick up top.
I don't think he can grow party in the front.
I don't think so either.
The party refuses to come.
Yeah, so it's just the business in the back.
Wait, no, it's business in the front, party
oh,
in the back.
shit. He can't grow either in the front, though.
Is there a party going on? at all?
There's a party in the front and in the back.
All right. Anyway, who else was in this shit? John Cusack.
Everybody was in
Faggot.
this movie.
John Malkovich, Ving Rhames, Steve Buscemi, Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle. I did not remember
I don't
Dave
know.
Danny
Chappelle being
Trejo?
in this at all until I rewatched it. Yeah, he was funny.
Gosh.
Apparently, he like made up most of his lines on the spot. He improvised.
When hasn't Dave Chappelle been funny?
The last decade,
No, he hasn't been around, though. It's different.
he ain't funny. Not making me laugh.
No, that's not the same thing. Fuck you.
All right.
Monica Potter from Parenthood on
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
there. Yeah, that one.
I thought
Someone did his homework today.
Yeah.
I
Really?
just fucking know this movie.
Do you really?
Yes, I really.
One of your favorites?
It really is.
I enjoyed it. Like it was fun.
It was
I enjoy
good.
this movie too.
Yeah.
Why
You,
is everyone looking at me?
because
You're the
normally
downer.
if all of us are like up here, you're down here, or if we are all hating on a movie, you're like, this is the best goddamn movie I've ever seen in my life.
No, this is a good
You're
movie.
like, Vampire Academy was the shit. I got the tattoo.
You didn't get
You
the
guys
tattoo?
didn't get that tattoo?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all
we
got the
were
tattoo.
supposed to all get the tattoo.
It's my bad.
No, it's enjoyable. It's like a perfect model of the 90s excess in movies.
Yeah, I will agree with that. This was like the 90s movie.
The 90s movie?
One of the 90s movies.
Armageddon.
Fuck Armageddon.
No.
No,
be
don't
some
fuck
90s.
Armageddon. That's
I
one
mean,
of
it
the
was
greatest-
it
one of
was
the greatest movies ever made.
I think this
strong.
Ben Affleck is one of the worst actors ever. Yeah, let's set it.
What?
Yeah. Put him behind the camera,
You
not in
can
front
really?
of it.
Let's play a fun.
Gun
I mean,
Girl.
I'm just
He
saying.
was very good.
Yeah.
Huh?
Gun Girl.
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Yeah.
Chasing
Excellent.
Amy.
Goodwill Hunting.
any
that's
fucking
a
Goodwill
legit,
Hunting.
that's a
Runner,
legitimate one.
Runner.
The Town.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, because it's fucking terrible.
What about fucking reindeer games?
Some of all fears.
You're helping.
Uh,
I've never actually seen
Wait,
reindeer
I-
games. I
it's
only
fucking
imagine
I got
he
it.
was awesome.
Daredevil. Case closed. Fuck you.
Yeah, he has a
Yeah.
good point. You,
You
should
know
rest
what?
your fucking case.
He
You guys
was
swayed
excellent.
me. You guys swayed me on that one.
I bought it. He's blind.
Everyone,
believe it.
everyone knows that Colin Farrell carried that movie.
with his fat cock.
It's so girthy.
Yeah.
It's so long.
And we should just start.
It's like speaking from experience.
We could just
I've
label-
seen it.
We could label these episodes the one where we don't talk about Colin Farrell's cock and the one where we do talk about Colin Farrell's cock.
It's about
They would all be
50-50
That'll
right
be
now.
Yeah.
that'll be one boring ass episode when we don't talk about Colin Farrell's
They
dick.
usually are.
Yep.
Like, oh my god, did you see
Under
that
Siege.
video? Did anyone here other than me and Chad see that video?
No, I saw it. He's got
God
a big dick.
damn,
I
that's a
agree.
big
I don't
dick.
feel like I feel like you do about his dick, but it's a big dick.
If he turns around too quickly when he's getting ready in the morning, he will knock everything off his counter.
I think that's what happened with Under Siege. That's why it was so bad. Is because we didn't want to bring up his dick
There you go.
and
Yeah.
its
That
girth.
must have been it.
Anyway, who wants to talk about what the fuck happened in this movie? Anybody?
Go for it, Josh, since you're so familiar with this movie.
True story. So, so the movie starts off with Nick Cage. He was in the military.
He was an Army Ranger.
Oh, there you go. He's
Close
in the
enough.
military. He goes to a bar with his wife, who is newly pregnant.
And
Wife
way
worked at the bar.
wholesome looking.
Whatever.
I feel like she was the only clean looking thing in this
That's
entire
Monica
fucking.
Potter right there.
Yeah.
From
Yeah.
Parenthood, but,
Yeah.
And so these three guys at the bar start talking shit. They're gonna hit on his girl, and he's like, "You guys leave my girl alone. This and that." blah,
Mr.
blah,
Steal
blah.
Yo Girl.
Yeah. And so, anyways, he's like, "You guys back off." So they go outside. They wait for him. They pull a knife on him. He punches a dude in the nose, kills him. So he ends up going to prison for 7 years because he's a deadly weapon, apparently.
Fucking
Mhm.
manslaughter.
Mhm.
And he
Uh,
gets
And he has a shitty fucking
Yeah.
lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
horrible
Plead
lawyer.
guilty, and you'll be good. No.
Like
you
these
actually-
4 dudes are coming at you. You're just trying to protect your fucking wife,
Yeah.
and there it goes, you know?
Yeah. And so he goes to jail. He it kind of does this little, I don't know. He's reading letters from his daughter and his wife. He says, "I'm getting out," and then here we are. Now they're getting on Con Air.
Yeah.
He's on his way home.
And there
It's
we
the
go
name
from-
of the movie.
But everyone else on there is a hardened criminal. You'd think they would just be like, oh, why don't you take a van, man?
Actually, we're just gonna let you out here.
Here's some fucking taxi money. You're fine.
So they're on Con Air.
Well, they introduce all the characters. The best one out of all of them, John Malkovich, who plays Cyrus the goddamn virus.
He was really good in
Doctor
this.
Doctor Cyrus.
Can you name a movie that John Malkovich wasn't good in? Like, honestly, that he acted
No.
badly in?
No.
No.
Red or Red 2?
No, he
Arrow.
wasn't a bad actor in those movies. The movies might have been
Aragon.
kind of meh.
Was he in that?
Yes.
We should
he
watch
he
that.
was actually.
He
I
was
heard that movie was fucking awful.
It
I never
was.
saw it.
It was awful, and, he was a part
he
of
was
that.
actually awful in that.
Yeah,
too,
he
I
was a
agree.
part of
I
it.
think that had a lot to do with the writing more than just him, though.
Yeah.
I never read the
I mean,
books.
the
He
books
was
weren't good.
Amazing in Burn After Read.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was really good in Burn
Yeah,
After
that-
Reading and
that movie
in
was
The Line of
fantastic.
Fire, too.
Most of his movies, yeah. So they get on the plane. The DEA puts a guy on the plane as well to pretend to be a prisoner. We find out that Cyrus Grissom, and Diamond Dog Ving Rhames have a plan to take over the
Ving
plane.
Rhames.
Yeah.
My nigga.
And so they pull these pins out of their hand that they've shoved in there, pick the locks.
How did they not figure that out? Did they just, we're not going to do a body check.
It's the 90s. They didn't do it back then.
Yeah.
No, I mean, they did.
Pick
They
the
did
lock,
like
September
full
11th.
body checks.
No, they did. You saw him because you saw John Malkovich sticking
You
out his
would
tongue
still see
and
a
everything
pin
like that.
in someone. You
Nah,
do
that
a
thing
skin
was-
check.
That thing
It was
deep.
like boiled over.
Yeah.
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 That's
They did a
commitment.
good job hiding it.
They're
I
all
think.
fucking psychos. I'm not gonna check something that's boiled over in someone's hand.
Yeah, that's how you get herpes.
You take a lick.
So do we want to do like
Did you
scene
just
by
say you'd lick
scene,
it?
or do we
Nah,
want
just
No,
a
we're pretty
rough
much-
over.
So they take over the plane. Cameron Poe, played by Nick Cage, decides I'm gonna stop this. And he also has a buddy on the plane who has diabetes.
Baby yo.
That's the only reason why he stays on the plane, because he has a chance to get off the plane, but he doesn't do it. They go back and forth. He keeps in contact with John Cusack's character throughout the movie. Ends up in a big old chase scene, I guess, in Vegas towards the end of the movie. And Grissom dies because his head gets stomped by a fucking paver thing, whatever.
Yeah, very
Cage.
conveniently placed.
Nick Cage finally meets his daughter and
So
saves
sweet.
the bunny. That's
So
That's
sweet.
about it.
The
Leanne
bunny.
Rhymes comes on.
For the
It was
second
really
time,
It's
it
a
was.
Good, it was a good wholesome ending.
yeah.
I don't think it was Leanne Rhymes.
I think it was Trisha Yearwood.
Oh,
It was Trisha Yearwood.
yeah,
I
might
Shazammed
be.
it.
Did you really?
I did.
Why?
Because I wanted to know who sang that song. Pretty damn good song.
He's like, I need to put that on my Spotify.
Trisha Yearwood, 135%.
Thank
Wrong.
you.
So, top 5 Nick Cage movies or no?
That's a
It's close. He's done some fucking terrible movies.
It depends which
guys
direction
ever-
you're going with that list.
Did
I
you ever
mean,
see The Sorcerer's Apprentice?
I love that
I
movie.
still think we need to watch that movie because that movie was.
That movie was the shit. Fuck y'all.
No, this has got to be it.
Sorcerer's Apprentice or Con Air?
It was also like a seizure.
Yeah.
Like Todd talking, he was like,
Yeah.
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 You just.
Talk into the goddamn mic.
am. There you go.
There
just
you
what
go.
you just did there. You have to do
if you
that.
hit the side of it like this, it doesn't fucking go. You gotta be on top of the fucking mic.
Stare down the barrel
I
like
feel-
it's a fucking
I feel
dick.
like we go over this with you every podcast.
Yeah.
If you move your fucking iPad out of the way, you can put it in front
or
of your
just aim
goddamn
the
mouth.
mic towards your face.
Yeah, that's how they work. Anyway, I would say I would put this in the top 10.
No, this is probably like number 2 for me.
I
No,
wouldn't
what's
go that
number
far.
1?
The Rock.
No.
The Rock was
Leaving-
good.
or was it Leaving Las
Lord
Vegas?
of War.
No,
Leaving
did
Las
not-
Vegas, I think
didn't-
was my favorite.
you
Yeah.
guys are
90s
forgetting the penultimate
movie. And
Nick
that
Cage
is
movie, Drive Angry.
Oh.
No.
That's the
that's
best
probably
Nick-
number 3 for
That's
me.
the
Ghost
best
Rider.
Nick Cage
I
movie
would-
ever made.
No,
I would
Ghost
put
Rider 2.
Matchstick Men as his best movie.
Matchstick Men was really good.
It was
I thought
too
he did-
serious. It
Was
was
he-
like
I
it
thought
was a
he
good
did
movie or
fantastic
something.
job in that
The
movie.
Weatherman.
The Weatherman was really
Surprised you
good.
didn't say
Raising
that.
Arizona.
Oh, wait, hold on.
National Treasure.
Hold
Chad.
on.
Yeah. God, how much money
God, I-
does he have?
God, I hate National
Apparently
Treasure.
none. If he's doing the movies he's doing
No,
today.
I think he's just.
That's why he's got so much money.
I think he's planning to build a hot air balloon of his head. Like he's just saving money for that shit.
Speaking of heads, I really enjoyed Steve Buscemi in this movie.
God, he's fucking. He looked
The,
like Bane when they first introduced him. He was in the whole.
Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, he was in the whole get up. Yeah.
Just the quote, one girl, I wore her head as a hat for 3 states. So
Yeah.
like I was like, oh God, that's
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous.
It's like next level creepy.
Yeah.
He's just looking at him's next level creepy. What genetic lottery did he have to lose to get looking like that?
Hey, it worked out for him.
Yeah.
He gets laid
Did
more
we
than we
not
do.
talk about National Treasure yet?
Yeah, someone mentioned it.
Okay.
Someone smoked during pregnancy.
National Treasure still not as good as Drive Angry.
I hate
never
National
saw Drive
Treasure.
Angry.
Fuck
I
you.
love
It wasn't
I
that
got
bad.
about 15 minutes to Drive Angry before I turned it off.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either.
Benjamin Franklin, the inventor of lightning, kites,
Shut your fucking
and
mouth
keys,
right now.
made
And
maps
gravity, right?
and shit.
Benjamin Franklin couldn't have even saved that movie
Nobody tried.
himself.
All that stuff
Like, if
that
he
he
was acting in
invented.
it.
Like Gravity?
He
didn't
invented-
invent any of that
No,
shit.
no, he didn't invent gravity. Isaac Newton invented gravity.
No,
Yes.
he fucking
That was
didn't.
Thomas
Yes, he
Jefferson.
did.
No,
No.
Isaac Newton invented gravity. He invented
Thomas Jefferson
Bullshit.
invented freedom. There's
it. Yeah.
What about wind talkers?
Tell that to all the girls he
That
impregnated.
wasn't bad.
Who else?
Snake eyes?
they were freed from the womb by him.
Snake eyes?
What other
Snake Eyes was terrible.
what other great inventors were we talking about earlier?
Nobody, none
Tesla.
of them, because
Tesla,
none
yeah,
of them,
he invented electricity.
he did not invent fucking
Yes, he
electricity.
did. Einstein invented relativity.
No.
Richard Nixon invented the EPA.
Yeah. He
Al Gore
Why
invented
did-
the internet.
you
Why did that
actually
just
said-
happen?
You
Yeah.
actually said something that was true.
All right, moving
All
on
of
from
that
this
was true.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, starting with Isaac Newton invented
bad
gravity
jokes.
2,000
bad
years
jokes.
ago.
Moving on. So anyway, I didn't really have a place to go from that. I was just
Well,
trying
fuck you. Back to what I was saying about
Gone in
Isaac
60
Newton
seconds.
inventing gravity.
Oh,
That's a good
Gone in
one.
60 Seconds.
Sextons, huh?
Um,
The fuck is vampires?
What are you thinking
Kiss?
about?
I'm thinking about that cross-dresser in this movie. The fucking no one's that gay. The second he gets off the airplane, he's like, I need to find me a fucking dress.
Yeah.
Where's the closest dress? I'm gonna put it on me.
Some
I feel
people
like
are
that's
that
how
gay.
you.
No one is that gay.
I feel like that's exactly what you do as soon as you get home.
Well, no, I don't wear dresses. Skirts.
Okay, gotcha.
They
Oh.
show off my legs a little better.
Look in the mirror and say, "Would you fuck me?"
I'd fuck
Yeah.
I'd fuck me.
Hard.
Oh, Jay and Silent Bob. I miss it.
Silence of the Lambs.
yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah,
Thank you, Zach.
yeah, but when I think of that as a joke, I think of Jay and Silent Bob.
But we weren't joking because we know that's what you actually do.
Don't judge me. That's my lifestyle, okay? That's how I
Okay.
choose to live my life.
When in Rome.
Yeah. There's I liked this movie. It's hard to make fun of it too
no,
much.
it's not hard to make fun
It's
of
really
it.
easy to make fun of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of
At
the
what-
lines-
A lot of the lines are pretty
It started with him like being this badass in a bar.
Yeah.
And then his wife like getting on to him because he was almost that guy again. Yes, you should be that guy. You should whoop all their asses right there and not out in the fucking parking lot where they can hide the knife and it just looks like you killed some dude randomly.
The first scene of this movie was actually just found footage of when Nick Cage went into a bar for real. You didn't know that, but it was all filmed on security cameras.
Those are pretty good footage.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what happens when Nick Cage goes into a fucking bar.
you just fuck shit up.
He also did have his patented screaming scene like he does in every single movie.
Yep.
When he's kind of blinded in one eye after the fight, he's just like, ah! No reason for him to do that in every movie, but he does it.
Well, he did that in the cell too. Like he's having a normal conversation. He's like,
Oh yeah.
"I'm going home."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, where the fuck did that come from?
Yeah. Yeah.
I have now found my favorite Nick Cage movie. It's World Trade Center.
I was gonna say it earlier,
Get
but I stopped.
the fuck out of my house.
I didn't see that.
Jesus, tap dancing.
Did that
crying.
not happen too, Chad?
Oh my god.
You didn't enjoy it, Chad?
No.
I know how big of a Nick Cage fan you are.
I'm a Nick Cage fan, but I'm not a 9/11 fan. I mean,
what?
As you
Whatever.
because you're an American.
Who the fuck
whatever.
is a 9/11 fan?
Whatever was
terrorist.
9/11. I mean, the government wants you to think it was real, but
Oh
it
my
was
God.
it was an inside job. First of all, first and foremost,
Okay, Anthony.
Boar's
Jesus
Head.
Christ.
Boar's Head.
Yeah.
It was the deli.
We haven't talked about Boar's Head and their serious anti-American antics lately, but god damn it, if 9/11 they haven't pushed on this country, Jesus Christ,
It was all just a ploy to get the Patriot Act passed.
holy fuck,
And
man.
more-
It was the
and more
it was
turkey
the
sold.
flag makers.
Oh,
They wanted to sell more flags.
That's what it was.
Yeah, that's true.
Short term, but
They
man,
needed to
did
give
make
they
a lot
needed
of
to give all
money.
those homeless veterans something to do.
The suicidal ones or just the regular ones?
No, the ones that stood out on the corner selling flags for donations.
I don't recall that.
All you gotta
What?
ask yourself
They became
is
multimillionaires. Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying?
who made
Yeah.
money off
Process.
of this
Thanks to
deal,
9/11.
and it was the flag.
They've actually got
makers.
Boar's
The
Head
trainers, the
tattoos.
firefighters,
Oh.
all those firefighting schools, they made money off of
Oh,
that.
that's true
Oh,
too.
God.
It was
collusion.
It was a salary
Is
dump.
that too bad?
What
Did I cross the line
what
there?
Tanner is trying to say is that the New York Fire Department is in cooperation with Al Qaeda. That's a bold statement. You heard it here first, guys. Here on Goose Riot. Heard it here
I
first.
take it back.
No, you can't take it back.
I just did.
No, you just said that the New York Fire Department was Al Qaeda.
That's what I heard.
Be careful on your way home
That's
tonight.
so fucked up.
They might fucking
I
I
rally.
can't believe
I
it
like
came
how-
out of my mouth.
I like
Yeah, I
how
can.
it went from they collaborated with to they are.
Yeah, that's what
Within
Tanner
two
said.
sentences, they went from they were helping each other out to the New York Fire Department is Al Qaeda.
While we're at it, you got something you want to say about the police department? You fucking commie?
Meh.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. But no, seriously, I'm so sick of hearing about 9/11. That's one thing that I would love to forget.
Hey, never forget.
Exactly.
Oh God.
Oh, that reaction was better than I was hoping for.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
9/11
was a good one.
Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm done with 9/11. Tanner's
It's a fun
already
tangent.
Tanner's
I
already
don't even
pissed.
know where we got off on that.
Tanner's
one.
already Nick Cage.
Because I
in
said I
World Trade
like
Yeah.
World Trade Center.
Oh yeah.
Tanner's already pissed off enough people with his comments about the New York Fire Department.
We should move on.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so when they lit the Indian guy on fire,
That was awesome.
didn't see it coming, forgot all about that part in the movie, and
Now
it
we're
happened.
talk-
I was like, wow,
Now we're talking about ISIS. What are you about to compare them to? Is that the police department of New York?
ISIS.
He
Light-
thinks- he
I don't
thinks-
go.
he-
I don't.
Where'd
know.
you make
he-
that leap?
he
Lighting
thinks-
guys on fire?
He thinks.
Oh, I got you there.
Yeah. That was ISIS, was it not?
Yes,
It
it
was.
was.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
You didn't
It
watch that
was.
video?
no.
Yeah.
Jordanian
It's
pilot.
disturbing.
Some black dude gave him a
Oh, I did
mixtape.
hear about that.
Wait, what? Did you say some black guy
Yeah,
gave him my mixtape?
some black guy in ISIS walked up and handed him a mixtape. Set him on fire. Like, that's my mixtape, fam. That's what really happened. It was an
And
accident.
it's straight fire.
It was 40 minutes of animal sounds.
Harvard.
Getting real. We're just
Real specific.
real specific with them jokes. There's one guy right out listening right now that's like fucking dying.
He's loving every
He's like,
minute of
holy
it.
shit.
There's 10 people who are listening to be like, oh, done with this.
Yeah, pretty much. But for that one guy, we got a loyal fan now. What else do I have here? Okay, the kid in the fucking pool. Who lets their kid hang out in a
We
abandoned
jumped
fucking pool?
real far there.
Whatever.
Well, it's like who lets their kid play on an escalator, you know? That's the old, you know?
Yeah.
It's one of those questions that just go unanswered.
Hope one of
Has
the-
anyone ever actually gotten sucked into the escalator?
Yes.
That
It's usually
happens.
their pants
Yeah, I
legs,
used to be 600 pounds. Sucked 200 pounds right off.
You might want to take another ride.
Touche.
It might just squeeze you fuckable.
Goodness.
I held back on that one.
That's fine.
Don't. Why?
Nope. Hold
He's
back.
tarnished the good name of the New York Fire Department.
Yeah, he
Let him
did.
have it.
Tarnishes
have
the
it.
fire department fucks kids.
No,
Oh my God.
I do not.
Oh, if that's what you're holding back, yeah, don't. Let's not go there. Hold back on those.
No.
Yeah, that's what I was holding back on.
Okay.
What else? I'm not. I'm the only one throwing shit out here.
I just
I
gave
was
a
a-
whole synopsis, so fuck
I was
you.
a big I was a big fan of the whole plane ride and when they're beating the shit out of people just randomly. And then like the cops and stuff, like the prisoner guards. And in the grand scheme of things, Johnny 23 might be my favorite character in this whole movie.
the
How-
rapist.
How
Yes.
could it not be Cyrus the Virus?
He's a doctor. I really lost respect for his insanity when he got his doctorate.
He was singing that wonderful tune to the DEA agent. You remember that?
Yes, I do.
Nothing gets me. Agent.
Lost his bladder on the airplane.
That's all. That's a fucking shitload of crazy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that's
he
pretty
is.
crazy.
I mean, he had good lines. I'm not gonna say that he's not, but Johnny 23,
The rapist.
My favorite.
he's so fucking creepy.
I think my favorite line from him is like, they'd call me Johnny 600 if they knew him all.
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
Uh-huh.
That's how you get Ebola. You don't- mm-mm. I'm no
That's how you
doctor,
get
but I'm
Ebola.
pretty sure you get Ebola that way.
It's okay, Cyrus the Virus is a doctor.
You hear it here first. Too. Raping causes Ebola.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Touche.
We gotta go to the Dr. Grissom on that one.
I fucking loved the guy with the beatus, the diabetes.
Baby-o.
He added nothing.
Bubba
Yeah,
from
he added fucking nothing to this entire movie. He was
No,
just
he just made it
he
worse.
was just a reason for Nick Cage to do what he was
Well,
doing.
He came up with the nickname Cyrus the goddamn virus. but
Yeah.
That's about it. That's it. I'm gone, son.
Did he
Let's
actually?
go.
Yeah, he finally got his insulin shot, and then he gets fucking shot for real. Like,
Yeah.
he brought nothing to this movie.
Pretty much just making whatever Nick Cage did for the first hour and a half of the movie made it completely useless. Yeah.
You know, after he got shot, Nick Cage is like, why the fuck am I still on this goddamn plane?
I could be at home right now.
I'm serious. Like, be with my kid.
And then he threatened the bunny. Like,
The bunny.
You don't threaten the bunny. The bunny holding that gun to that bunny's head. It's fucking.
nah, it's a fucking mistake.
That character I thought was the creepiest one out of all of them.
The bunny?
Billy Bedlam, the one he ends up killing.
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
We haven't really talked about him that much.
He-
Yeah.
He's probably the craziest other than Steve Buscemi's character.
Yeah.
'Cause they said his character caught his wife cheating with another man, so he left his wife alone and went to her family's house, killed her mother, her father, her brothers and sisters, and their dog.
Like not
You can't let
they
that
just-
shit ride.
So
man.
he
he
was
just-
Chris Benoit?
Pretty much. But he killed his wife though.
Okay,
But
just
it's not that
checking.
he just
That's
like
the
went
only
to their
difference.
other house. He went to the other town and went house to house to house,
Yeah.
killing her whole family
like a
and their
fucked
dog.
up
Yeah.
Santa Claus.
Yes, like I guess I don't know.
What?
It's not. I mean, he didn't go to every house in the whole neighborhood.
He might have.
Yeah.
I mean, it was definitely interesting. I'm a big fan of was it Diamond Dog?
Oh, Diamond Dog.
Yes, he made me happy in this movie too.
Yeah.
I mean, it just his
He's-
whole.
He's
persona.
good in most things.
Yeah.
I like him. He's always a solid addition to a movie.
When Nick Cage is trying to fuck with his head, he was like, "So you're gonna let this white guy tell you what to do?" He's like, "I could be a house nigga if you want me to."
Streak break.
Quoting, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, at the end, when they land the plane, everyone gets off, and Nick Cage sees Cyrus and all the other
By
guys.
landing, do you mean when they
They
crash that
into
shit into a
shit.
building?
Yeah, but
on the strip.
they're fine. They see Cyrus and the rest of them haul off on a... Why the fuck does he chase him? Everyone's safe. His family's like right around the corner.
He says he's gonna kill his family. He's gonna
Yeah.
find them.
He's got to get his
and he's
man.
gonna-
Yeah.
no, he said the last thing your wife is gonna see is my body.
Which, by the way, they missed the word dick there. I was expecting she's going
It
to
was
see my dick.
insinuated,
It's
but
going to see my body. It's like, am I watching an edited version?
If this
No.
was 50 Shades of Grey, probably would have said it. But
Okay, so the biggest thing I had, like the biggest problem that I had with this movie, though, is the fact that they would take these highly intelligent super criminals and transfer them all together.
Dude, you gotta
Not-
make
Not like one at a time.
that fucking budget, man.
I guess, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you take, like, there was at least 5
Super criminals?
super criminals.
You know, like the Joker and
Yeah.
Lex Luthor.
I don't
They're
know if I call
equivalent.
them super criminals.
That's that. What would you call them then?
notorious criminals.
There you go.
Really?
Is that a rap
No,
group?
I'm just trying to think of the word.
Okay, I'm just saying you have very.
Criminal mastermind.
There you go. Whatever you want to call them.
Super criminals. I
Super
like that.
criminals.
They get a theme song.
Yeah, and they're fucking the day up. But I mean, you have insane people that are very smart that can do lots of damage and proven they have, and then they stop off at another stop and they pick up someone even crazier.
Well, that's why they had the super plane.
That's Con Air.
Yeah, super plane.
It wasn't called a super plane.
It was
What it
for the
was.
super
Was it?
criminals.
Super plane.
It's called the Jailbird.
So there we go.
It
I
looked
thought
like
it was
something
called
out of the
Jailbird, too. I
Aviator,
didn't think
by
it
the
was
way.
called the super plane.
It is a super plane.
was-
It's
he-
a super plane.
Okay.
For super criminals. That's all I was saying.
Oh, I didn't get your joke.
I don't see why they didn't just rig it with explosives. It's like, just in case.
Because this isn't Speed.
It's also not.
It should have been.
It's also not Nam. There are rules. You can't just rig everything to explode.
This is very true.
Wish I was. In
Oh.
charge of the
Anyways, that
world.
plane looked like something out of like the Aviator. Like
Yeah.
it looked shitty as fuck.
Yeah, it did.
I feel like they would just put him on a 737
Yeah.
that was normal and just push him around.
I feel like I read somewhere that they have that plane like at
They have-
an air museum somewhere, like that one from
That
the
one.
yeah.
The fat fucking cop got what he deserved.
Oh, I
In
loved
his
how
jail
he.
star in the stall, or not in the stall, but in the cell, like where they like
Where it
he-
says,
"Do not
Cyrus is-
open"?
yeah, do not open. Like and like he didn't listen to him, didn't fucking listen to him. As soon as he opened it, they all blow
They
the
had
fuck
one
up.
job.
I don't get why he did that. That curiosity wouldn't get me that hard.
I don't get why John Cusack was wearing fucking sandals.
Dude likes to be relaxed. All right, don't judge him.
I'm gonna judge him.
He's John Cusack.
He's wearing them in case somebody want to fuck around and get dunked on.
Sandals,
No, that's
Yeah.
why. That's why I was wearing the socks.
Yeah.
so he can get his Jordans on real quick.
God. All right. That's about it for me. That's all I got.
I got nothing
It bothered me at the end how he got his face smashed by that conveniently placed the thing. I
Oh
was for
yeah,
it.
that was a bother. Yeah.
I was like,
Oh yeah, that was a bother. Yeah. The only thing Hunter said in fucking 30 minutes.
I just felt like, oh, you're here. Oh yeah, that was a bother.
well, in that case, anybody got anything else? If not, we're gonna do ratings.
One of the lines I really liked in the movie is Sandino when after he crashes his little jet and he gets out and he's apologizing. He's like, "Sigh, And Cyrus flicks a cigarette and says,
Anara.
Anara.
Yes, that was.
Yeah.
That was pretty
That
amazing.
was
too.
nice.
I don't think we've quoted Nick Cage at all yet.
There's quite
'Cause,
a few.
yeah,
good ones
when
in
he-
there.
he's
he does
like-
have some good
When
ones.
he's like, "What are you gonna do?" and he's like, "What do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save the damn day.
Save the
I'm
fucking
gonna
day."
save the fucking day." Or shit, what was it?
When Ving Rhames walks up to him and says, "Hillbilly, yeehaw, what are you up to?" And he's like, "What was I thinking of?" Oh yeah, that's right, yeehaw.
There are two men I trust. I'm one of them, and you're not the other.
I did like the line that Malkovich has when the marshal comes up to him and says, "What's up with the cons?" He's like, "Yeah, we had to gag 'em and bag 'em."
Spitters and shitters.
Bitters and shitters.
Still here.
Yep. Checking in.
That's the kind of porn that Hunter's into.
Dirty.
Spitters and shitters.
4. It sounds more like a porn if you had a number at
That's
the end.
true.
Eh.
Each one of them is
Sounds
8
like a
hours,
musical group.
so 4 is misleading.
God.
Bitters and shitters.
Gilbert, what did you think?
I enjoyed it. This was actually, I think, the first movie that I've done that I was actually really excited to watch. Rating, I'll go, I think it's a solid 8 for me.
Okay. Chad?
For me, I'd say probably about 7. It was a good movie. From what it was a pretty good movie.
All right.
I give it a 7. The lines in it made it real good, and just it's the whole concept of, convicts stealing a plane and then getting chased around. It's a good action flick thought process, and it worked out. Corvettes got yanked around and blown up and all kinds of other shit. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The movie with Nick Cage and
Oh God.
solid 8 for me.
Vic speaks.
All right.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Really?
give it.
Let's go.
We're glossing over that.
I'm gonna
Continue.
give it a 7+.
7+.
Yeah,
That's
7
solid.
plus. Like it's still not quite Time Cop for me, but this movie's really really good.
Fucking Time Cop.
Really fun.
Yeah, I was just about to say almost the same thing in the sense that this is second to Time Cop in what we've watched, but I'd still give it a solid 9.
Time Cop's the 10?
Time Cop was a 10.
Okay.
We'll have to check the tape,
I'm
but I'm pretty sure I said it was a 10.
If Time Cop is a 10, then what is Point Break? Like a 30?
Point Break. Not on the scale.
You need to shut your fucking mouth.
Because it's so good.
He was given.
No,
Why
it's
are you
awful.
being so angry at him? He was saying it was good.
Very angry.
Shut your horse.
I'm gonna give it a 2 just to disagree with you fuckers.
Oh, whatever.
No, I'm just kidding. Definitely like an 8, 9. I enjoyed this as much as I have anything else we've watched.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Hunter,
I'm gonna say a 7.64.
thank you for bringing in rounding it up there.
There
Mhm.
go our averages.
Do you have any like actual thoughts on this movie that we could hear maybe?
Spitters and shitters.
I can't say that it's a good Nick Cage film. Although I will say the bad shit that you've mentioned as far as Nick Cage films, I haven't seen half of them, but the stuff that I have seen, like I know National Treasure, everyone's like, oh, it's such a shitty fitted film.
National Treasure's one of the
But,
greatest movies ever made.
Wait.
I
so
wouldn't go that far, but I think it's a good movie. And that not leaving Las Vegas that he did, but what's
Leaving
the other
Arizona.
Las Vegas movie?
Raising Arizona.
Raising Arizona.
No, it wasn't that one. It was the one with Sarah Jessica Parker in it, and
Left Behind.
Huh?
I don't know.
It was another Vegas movie that was really good.
Ghost Rider.
No, it wasn't Ghost Rider.
How many horses besides Sarah Jessica Parker were in the movie that you're talking about?
At least 40. Was it Hidalgo?
It was actually just a Budweiser commercial.
Fucking Clydesdale.
All right. Let's see what else I got here.
Whoa.
Oh, before we're done, when he gets shot in the arm and he just keeps walking as if nothing happened. Really bothered me in the movie.
Why?
He's
That
Nicolas
happens all the time.
Cage.
Badass.
Because there was no reaction. It's like, you at least take a look. It's like, no, I'm just
Power
gonna
of a
keep.
wife beater, bro.
Yep.
It was a strong wife beater.
That hair, dude. It was the hair.
So
That
this
kept
movie
him
actually got decent ratings: 55 critic, 75 user.
It was Honeymoon in Vegas, 1992.
Oh.
Thank you, Hunter.
It made money. Budget was 75 million. Grossed 115. So talking
I see
about
what you
movies
did
that
there.
came out last week, Chappie.
Yeah, I heard it was.
Oh
I heard it got
man,
like it got okay user ratings. From what I saw, like
alright.
66.
It got killed. By
I
the
was
critics.
listening to NPR,
Me too.
and did you hear the guy?
He
the
was
old-
he was harsh.
He called him stupid and
Yeah.
idiotic, and I was like, "Dang,
Yeah.
that's some strong words."
What is Chappie?
It's like the
Robot
guy who
movie.
did District 9.
Okay.
He did a movie about a. It
An
was-
AI. It's a robot
Okay,
who can.
I know what you-
Yeah, you
what
know
movie
what's wrong.
it
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't do that well, I don't think.
No, I think it'll be okay.
They
It'll be like
pushed it
District
hard.
9 kind of was, but like
I didn't
they
like
said that
District 9.
the problem was
Fuck
is
you.
Fuck you.
a lot of people
District
didn't
9
like
was
I
good.
didn't
a
like
lot
it
of people
either.
didn't like
It-
District
I
9.
did.
It
Wasn't what I expected.
I want a second one.
They said the biggest part with
District
Chappie
10.
was it just didn't mesh. Like the actors and how everything happened, it just didn't mesh. It didn't work for them. Like they had good actors in it, it just didn't happen. Like it was a
Like
waste of
Battle
money.
Los Angeles.
Yes,
Mm.
kind of like that. Yeah,
Never saw that.
you should.
Okay. Coming out next week, we got Cinderella. I haven't heard anything about that.
Live action, right?
Yeah.
Neither have I.
It's a movie about this woman who
It
has
goes
an
to a
evil
ball.
stepmother. Her
Yep.
mom dies. She has two stepsisters.
Evil stepsister.
She meets this fairy godmother lady. They end up like doing some shit. And
Disney,
What kind of shit? Like,
Disney
there one
has
with
been marketing the
Brandy?
shit out of this movie.
Was there ever a
Yes,
Cinderella
there
with
was,
Brandy?
There was the African American version of it.
you can say
with
black.
Brandy.
It's 2015.
Yes.
Yeah.
It had Brandy in it.
That's what I was just saying, you idiot.
And Whoopi Goldberg, and it was amazing that
Ye-
Whoopi Goldberg and a white dude produced Brandy.
That shit had Whoopi in it.
Whoopi.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to watch that shit now.
What was that Whoopi Goldberg movie where she co-starred with a
Eddie?
dinosaur?
Close.
I have no idea.
She was
I
a
thought
det-
it was.
they
I
were
thought you going with
detectives.
Sister Act.
I need to find that
correct.
out. We
I'm
need to
looking
watch
it up
that.
right now.
Sure, that's real and it wasn't a dream.
Yeah, I'm looking it up
I'm
right
not.
Correct, dude.
Because that doesn't sound like a real movie.
now. I'm looking it up
Remember
right
that
now.
movie where Nick Cage had robot arms, and then he like fucked the goat?
I'd
Do you remember that?
I'd
at all?
watch
No?
that.
Okay.
I would totally watch that.
That was Con Air, wasn't it?
Oh, okay.
It popped up on Google. Whoopi Goldberg and a dinosaur. It's called Theodore Rex. It exists.
It's not a dream.
Thank you.
Wow.
It's how she got started. It's
I-
actually a porno.
I believe. I
I'd watch
believe
that.
this is going to be added to our list of movies.
Yeah, I think it needs to be.
I think the mom needs to be.
Also coming out next week, It Follows. I have seen nothing about that, heard nothing about that.
I
don't
thought
really know
dinosaurs only fucked cars.
That's just
It's
what.
dragons.
That's
And
just
Lauren's only fucked dinosaurs.
That's right.
That's just what the hacker 4chan wants you to think.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Who is this 4chan?
Every week we make the same fucking joke.
But
What's our
it makes me
hypothetical
laugh.
Question.
Yeah.
We're getting to that, Hunter.
So I've
What
got
is it?
one. I've
Okay.
got one. Let's say
No.
humans start to evolve again. If you can pick one thing to evolve, what do you want it to
Evolution's
be?
not real.
Yeah, but Boar's Head actually commented and asked us to ask this question.
I'm just kidding. Charles Darwin invented evolution.
fucking didn't. No, I believe he did. I read the book,
Down, Mike.
Yeah, he invented
I
evolution.
hate him so much.
but I thought
Not
you
Charles
did.
Why
Darwin.
do you hate Charles Darwin? That's
Not
weird,
Charles
bro.
Yeah,
Darwin.
seriously,
Come
he
on.
invented evolution, bro.
Chad. I hate Chad.
That's another good movie we should watch sometime.
No.
Evolution?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Orlando Jones, bro.
David Duchovny.
They kill the giant vagina with shampoo.
Can we do evolution
So-
next week?
No,
So
we've already
the-
got something picked.
Doing
So the hypothetical
2012.
question is ...
If you can evolve, or if
Yeah, you can evolve.
You can
What do you wanna
evolve. What do you evolve? You can only choose one thing though.
You mean as like on our like if humans evolve, we can only evolve in one aspect?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Hunter, you can go first this time.
If I mean, obviously a bigger cock.
I knew it was coming.
Obviously.
Why would you want that to be
quick
your
show of
evolution?
hands, whose answer has been taken? Yeah, that's what I thought.
A lot of people raise their hands.
That's
Hunter.
everyone. That's everyone at the table.
Pretty
no,
much.
I didn't raise my hand.
Yeah, right. I've seen it.
That's because
I'm not saying I don't want a bigger cock. I'm just saying evolution-wise,
The ability to fly or breathe underwater would be pretty fucking sweet.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think flying. I'm thinking flying.
I don't know because Aquaman is the gayest superhero ever. So
You
pass.
don't have to become Aquaman just to be able to breathe.
You're more or less
underwater.
Aquaman.
What about Kevin Costner in
Waterworld.
Waterworld?
Greatest movie ever made.
So it's okay.
It's definitely top 5 movies ever made.
But I mean, it's okay to be able to breathe underwater.
Yeah. Kevin Costner invented breathing underwater. No, seriously. It's on Wikipedia. Or it will be when this airs.
I think he also invented delivering mail.
Yes. Oh, that movie.
If I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so for my evolution thing, I think I would do the whole
Swing
hearing
votes, too.
with the echolocation stuff. That way I could see around things.
That is the most boring.
No, how's that boring?
It's pretty boring.
Why would you? When do you need to see around a fucking corner?
All the time.
I was
You
All the
scared
time.
someone
All
sneaking
the
around?
time. Yeah.
Why? Who wants? No one wants to hurt you. You're not
Clowns.
important enough.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Tanner.
I hate clowns.
I was thinking it'd be nice to like evolve a way to like not need to poop anymore.
Hey, speaking of clowns.
Girls have that. It turns
Using-
into extra pretty.
Speaking
That's-
of
I've heard that before.
Pretty girls don't poop. Fat chicks and ugly chicks shit all the time. It's fucking
to
nasty.
make up for the pretty
But
chicks.
pretty girls, it just turns into extra pretty. They don't shit. That hole's one way only, and it's the good way.
Speaking of clowns, you turn on some porn, you see a clown, a chick dressed as a clown, about to get railed. She doesn't take the makeup off first. Do you watch it or do you turn it off?
How big's her tits?
They're not big, but they're
Are.
nice.
How big are her tits?
No, I said it right.
How big's your tits?
How big her tits
is
be?
her titties?
Yeah,
How
when you're
big them
talking
titties be?
when you're
Titties
talking about
big how?
when you're talking about titties, there's no wrong way to say it.
I don't know.
How big be them titties?
I watched one the other day. It was weird, but I didn't turn
Wait,
it off.
what? How
Yeah.
much clown makeup got everywhere?
It was everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy
Although it held up
The guy
way better
turned-
than I thought it was going to at the beginning.
turned
saying.
around and he had just a
Oh,
full
I
like
would.
clown face right on his fucking.
I would
dick.
make sure that the lower portion of my stomach and crotchal area had clown makeup all up on that bitch.
Yeah, you've been gaining some weight, buddy. Can they even get that?
No, I mean probably not. I'm gonna hit forehead way before I
Yeah.
hit anything else
Yeah.
or
Alright.
on the stomach, but
Just checking.
we'll be okay. That part will definitely have a lot of makeup on it.
Yeah. All right. Gilbert, what do you evolve?
I want
He's
to
breathing.
jump off buildings and not get hurt. Fuck yourself.
I believed it right until you said not get hurt. Like, I mean, I get it. You want to
Wow.
talk?
Oh God.
I'm lost.
He's saying you're gonna kill yourself.
Yeah,
So you're gonna
that's
jump
what I was
off a
getting at.
building.
Yeah.
Like
We'll
I don't
talk.
understand how
Alright,
you
we'll
would
talk.
evolve to
It's
do
okay.
that.
Dude, spring legs.
Just
You
really
start
strong,
bouncing.
really strong bones.
Yeah,
I take
It's kind of like having a superpower. I mean,
yeah, but
breathing underwater, flying, bigger cock. I mean, they're all kind of like superpowers.
X-Men, pretty much.
I want to take my answer back
Nope.
because then I wouldn't have time to read. So I'm just,
I
I'm
get
just
it.
gonna go with like wings or something boring like that.
What was your answer again?
Not being able to poop.
Not pooping.
That's true. Your phone would be useless. You might as well just. Who needs a smartphone anymore?
Throw that bitch away.
Yeah. Back to the old Nokia.
Todd.
Thinking like super healing. We can kill Tanner over and over again.
Oh, that would be
We
sweet.
come back and we kill him.
Just cut off his hand.
And torture him to clown.
Yeah, that's fine.
Chad would kill him 10 times a day.
I want to have thumbs. On my,
You have thumbs.
on my feet like a monkey.
Tanner, you just want to have the sense of smell.
No,
He's got a point there.
I want thumbs on my feet like a monkey.
What would you do with them?
Well, you know,
Oh.
masturbate.
I don't think I'm trying to figure out what the
Finger
like.
butthole.
Your foot still doesn't like go around like that. So like you don't.
Bitch, I'll
really
take some
get-
yoga. Don't tell me what I can't
like,
do.
Your foot doesn't like curl.
It
like,
will.
It stays
I
like,
want hand
Not
feet
just
like
the
a monkey.
so you want hand feet, not just a thumb.
So you just want to be a fucking monkey.
Yeah.
So you want to de-evolve.
Whoa, Mike. Whoa.
Yeah, a little bit.
Calm down with the forehead comments.
I'd be fine with. I'd take a tail too. Why not?
Anything
Prehensile?
to shove up your ass.
Does it have to be prehensile?
The tail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, just like you know,
Can I?
do more shit.
But like literally, what else would you do?
Lots of things. I don't
Like
know.
what?
I'd masturbate while doing stuff.
That's
Like,
right.
I mean, like, let's be honest
I'd
where I'm
open-
going with this. It's just multitasking around the masturbation.
I'd open a door while I'm jerking off.
Yeah,
you know you can do that now, right? You have two hands.
Yeah, but
It takes two to masturbate, right?
No.
Just so you guys know, if you go to Kevin Costner's Wikipedia page
oh no.
and you check under the inventing heading, he is accredited with inventing underwater breathing. Which explains why his role in Waterworld was so successful.
Did you really just add that?
Yes, I did.
Nice. All right.
So, yeah, give credit where credit is due.
Did you?
I want you to pay
Did you
attention
put a
to how
source?
many days. Report back to us when we film
The Bible.
Yeah,
when we
that's what I was
record-
thinking.
When we record the next one, you have to tell us how long that stayed up.
I
'cause
can't imagine it's going to be more than about an hour.
Really?
I would be
You
surprised.
think that many people are checking out the Kevin Costner Wikipedia
The
page?
question is, how many
too.
of them are getting down to inventing, the inventing section?
He has a NASCAR
How do you
section?
add a source?
I don't know. So next week we're watching. Oh wait, Hunter.
He did his first.
Did he?
Josh, did you do one?
Yeah.
Yep.
All
I
right.
think we're good.
Well, that's all I have. Anybody got anything else?
I didn't do one.
Movie's fucking
Oh,
awesome.
sorry.
What do you
Chad.
want? What do you want?
I was talking about this earlier, actually. I want to be the Antichrist.
That's not an evolution.
That's not an evolution.
Or is
I
it?
think you already are, Chad.
Yes. Well, like, what? Like, if
That's
you go
not
back
the evolution.
when you're a kid, like, when your kid asks you, or like, you ask your kid, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you do if your kid said, I want to be the Antichrist?
You let him be the
What do you
goddamn
tell your kid?
Antichrist.
I mean, what did your parents say,
It's
Chad?
good to have dreams.
I'd pull my pants back up and have a serious conversation with them.
Oh my god!
Really? Really?
That was the worst one yet.
Hold on.
That was the worst
Who
one.
lectured us before this podcast about you talking about having sex
I
with
couldn't
children?
help it. I'm sorry. It was too funny.
I
Okay.
did too.
All right. That's
No.
fine. We're just gonna leave it at that.
No.
Game on, motherfucker.
That was
No.
That was
Oh,
100.
yes.
That was 100% Boar's Head.
Yes.
Yes.
We want
Not
nothing
okay.
to do with that.
Not okay.
What are we watching next week?
2012. Another
Spring
John
Breakers.
Cusack
What
movie.
the fuck happened to Spring Breakers?
It got outvoted.
2012.
Oh, bullshit.
Go check it.
And
Check
I'll
it out.
host. I get to
Yeah,
host.
I'm
next
looking
week,
at it right
2012.
now.
I just wanted to listen to James Franco say "Spring Break" over and over again.
I don't mind if we do that.
Break,
I mean, we could do two.
Spring Break for.
I don't know. We'll stick with 2012. No, we'll stick with 2012. It'll be fine.
And then the other half don't come to the podcast.
I'll take a week off. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, 2012 works.
What is happening?
Somebody got a tattoo that says "It is my life."
Yeah.
Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Look.
Fucking Reddit. I love Reddit.
Look at the name.
Oh, John Bovi. Even better.
Anyway. All right. Thank you guys for listening. Next week we'll watch 2012.
Christopher.
Hit us up on Facebook.
Facebook, Twitter,
Christopher,
we're on
get your-
YouTube,
get your
we're on
calendar
Reddit,
already.
and we're at gooseright.com. We'll see you guys next week.
Christopher.
Good night.
No,
Also,
and-
check out Kevin Costner's Wikipedia page. Feel free to add to the inventing section if you think that he has added anything else to society that I may have not
He really has.
thought of yet. I mean, inventing underwater breathing was, a big deal.
I think he danced
win a
with some
t-shirt.
wolves, too.
Bye.
You're going to what, Hunter?
And said and winning T-shirt. Bye. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Peace out.
Have fun storming the castle.